Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. A long bit of nostalgia and then an extremely long video. This is Laurie Anderson's Oh Superman off of her debut album, Oh Superman. Now, I fell in love with Laurie Anderson a long time ago. When I was in the military, my first base, Hurlburt Field on the Eglin Air Force Base campus, on the panhandle of Florida, about 30 miles to the east of Pensacola. I was stationed there, and there was this album called Sharkeez Day by Laurie Anderson when I was going to the local BX, Base Exchange. And so I was in there, and I bought the album just for giggles. And this was back in the day when it was vinyl. It was like mid-90s, suddenly, mid-80s when vinyl suddenly just vanished. But at this point, there was still vinyl, and I had a record player. When I got it home, it was bizarre, but I loved it because it was performance art, and I didn't even know who Laurie Anderson was. The more I checked her out and was able to find out, the more I just fell in love with everything she did. And I found her a big album set, 5-album set called The United States Live, where she did a 5-day performance set with a whole bunch of others to help her out. Wow. So she's done a lot with a lot of albums. Now, mostly I do not remember much of the 1990s because that's when my alcoholism really went into its death spiral. But during the mid-90s, I do remember Laurie Anderson actually came to Bellingham for a live performance. Now, we have a theater in Bellingham. I hope it's still there. It was the Mount Baker Theater. It's a performance theater, stage theater, but they also show movies. It's really cool. It's really old. It's an awesome building. That's where she performed. It was awesome seeing her perform the stuff. I really loved it. Laurie Anderson, she's like 15, 20 years older than I am. So she's almost, if she's not in her 70s, she's close to it right now. But, not to be rude, but, man, even at 70, I'd take her to bed. I'd fuck her. In a heartbeat. How could I not? Laurie Anderson? Hell yeah. I can't fuck Wendy O. Williams. She killed herself when she was 48. Wendy O. Williams of the Plasmatics. But Laurie Anderson ain't dead. I don't have a chance. But it's just something on, hey, she's still alive. It could happen. Now that all that's over, this is Laurie Anderson, Oh Superman, official music video. Right now. I know very few people are going to watch this. As long as one person does, that's good. I've never seen this video before. This is the first time. A red dot. I wonder what that is, a red... Because it's slowly coming into focus. Ah! I guess it's not going to come into that much focus.
Oh, Superman.
Shadows. Shadow puppetry.
Oh, John. Oh, Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad. Hi. I'm not home right now, but if you want to leave a message, just start
Now, isn't that fascinating, huh? Performance art for the win.
Hello? This is your mother. Are you there? Are you coming home?
Back in her heyday. 30
Hello?
some odd years ago.
Is anybody home? Well, you don't know me, but I know you.
Yeah. She's got a filter too that it's a physical thing. She pops into her mouth and holds it there when she talks. It changes her voice, very masculine.
Here come the plane. So you better get ready,
Yeah.
ready to go.
By golly.
You can come as you are, but pay as you go.
I have put this on
Pay
and
as
just
you
had it
go.
playing in the background while I've lived my life for I don't know how many hours.
And I said, okay, who is this really?
Yup.
And the
Who
voice
is this
said,
really?
this is the hand that takes.
The hand that takes.
This is the hand. The hand that takes.
It sort of
This is the hand.
shows at this point,
The hand that takes.
like here, the difference between performance art and regular
Here
singing.
come the plane.
Do normal songs make any much more sense in videos?
Made in America.
Some of them not really.
Oh, non-smoking. And the voice said, neither snow nor rain,
Interesting.
nor blue
Actual sign.
shall stay these hurries from the swift completion.
Almost. Most of it is sign. Some of it, most of it is sign. Some of it was blended stuff, so a lot of performance art in the signing there. There's a fish in my eye. Ah. It's like, does the video mean anything?
There's always justice.
Does any video mean anything? Does this video mean anything?
There's always force.
And she is right.
And when force is gone, there's always one.
Hi, Mom. Damn, she looked hot back then to me. Right now, at this moment.
So hold me now.
I mean, take a look at that. I mean, how masculine she looks. And it's like, I'm going, yeah, she looks hot.
In your automatic car. Your electronic arms in your arm.
Yeah.
so hold me, Mama,
Performance art, again, for the
in
win.
your long arms.
I mean, who knows what any of this symbolism means, if anything. I hope at least one, maybe two people have watched all the way through. I sincerely hope. I love Laurie Anderson. It's like, does it mean anything? Or is it just performance art for performance art's sake? It's so hard to tell. Especially since symbolism is so subjective. You cannot objectively point to anything and say this is what it means unless you've got, something written by the person who's done it to say this is what it means. Otherwise, one thing will have a different interpretation for every different person that watches it. And that's what we have here. I mean, did that mean anything? Did the song mean anything? Probably not. Did the video mean anything? Probably not. Did I like it? Holy smokes, yes. Do I like Laurie Anderson? Oh my God, yeah. I could listen to that song on repeat all day while I did what I had to do. What can I say? I'm a freak that way. But obviously, I like other things too. And hey, any comments or suggestions, you could drop them in the boxes down below. That would be awesome. And remember to write down your suggestion, because if you don't, there's very little chance. I get well over 300 suggestions every single day. So I use a random number generator to choose the 3 to 6 videos for me. That way I'm hopefully not going to tear myself up with guilt or work myself into the grave. Also got links down there, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Yeah, that's what it is. So that'd be awesome if you could check those out, maybe donate. And if you have donated, thank you so very much. And if you don't donate or you can't, then please just enjoy the videos. I hope more than one person, maybe 2, maybe even 3, watched this video all the way through, because I really like Laurie Anderson. And hopefully you've got I can't speak English today. Hopefully you've got a way gooder appreciation for things that are weird. So take care, have a great day, and I'll see you on the flip side.